You do not need to run a business or work or make money to be in your feminine leadership. To be in your feminine power, to be in your feminine leadership means that you are the channel of love. Means that you live and lead as love. And as a woman, you have the opportunity to do this in every single moment of your existence. This resonance of living and leading as love is what will make you glow, is what creates a natural radiance and makes you magnetic. As you open your heart and live and lead as love, you feel the heart and the pulse of the world and humanity back towards you, okay? There's been a lot of confusion, a lot of distortion around what feminine power is, what feminine leadership is, and it's been enmeshed with a capitalist ideology. And whilst I am so for women making money and running businesses, I do myself. I'm all for wealth and shifting the story of your ancestral line towards wealth and this kind of success. I really want you to hear that this in itself is not feminine leadership. It is not feminine power. And you do not need to run a business. You do not need to work to walk in the world deeply as a feminine leader in your deep divine femininity. And I keep saying this because you need to hear it. We need to hear it as we're awakening to actually get what feminine power is, to actually get what feminine leadership is, and to decouple it with productivity, to decouple it with the capitalist system. We are in a time of evolution, of revolution, in the next phase of what it means to be woman. We had feminism come through, and it was a very necessary stepping stone. But the ideology of feminism is not going to take us ultimately where we want to be as women, in deeply fulfilled relationships, harmonious and healed family lines, ecstatic pleasure, ecstatic sex, okay? All of these things lay at the point where a woman is able to live and lead as love. Now, something has happened to so many modern women. So many women on planet Earth right now are living with their heart closed, with their heart armored, and walls of stuff and shells and pain and trauma have locked down their heart. And it's like there's this attitude of, I'm not going to open my heart. I'm not going to let this down until I see the love of the world, until I know the world is a safe place. And I totally get that. I totally get it. It's fucking terrifying. Because when you're living and leading as love, your heart is wide open and you feel it all. You feel the joy and the pleasure and the connection, the deep connection that's only truly possible with your heart open. But you also feel the pain of humanity, the places where we're disjointed, where we're distorted, and it's a lot. It is a lot to feel that and feel the heart of the earth at the moment, okay? But I want you to know the way that you receive the love that you deeply yearn for, the way that you receive the deep connection and have these moments of just like, yes, pure joy, pure connection with your fellow humans and with the earth is through opening your heart, through softening and releasing and healing all of those layers and armor, okay? There are so many women walking around rigid, tense, tight. They're wearing shells of armor. They're wearing shells of pseudo power, but it's not real power, okay? Okay. And the time is now for woman to remember that she is the channel of love, and this love is her power, okay? And for us to really understand what love is, so love is not being soft and flowery and flowy all the time. Love is not being walked over. Love is not being the martyr. The pure expression of love, where a woman is breathing that love in and out, so it's coming back to her. So she's very grounded. She's very anchored in her worth, in her power, in this frequency, okay? Because when you can start to soften the armor, heal and welcome those parts of ourselves, so what we call shadows and adaptations, and merge them back into the true self, you start to see a shift in the world and everything starts to change. And when you're walking as love, when you're living as love, when you're in your leadership as love, that means you have the opportunity every moment, every second, when you go to the cafe, when you do your kids drop off, when you're cooking dinner, to be raising the frequency of the planet and to be living in a different world, because it's emanating off you, okay? It is time to decouple feminine leadership from capitalistic ideology, to return back into your body. Come back into your body, come back into your heart, back into your womb, and understand this is your purpose. This is your purpose, living and breathing this in all moments and all things. And then how you choose to be an expression of the channel of love is what makes you so magnetic, because no other woman has the unique blueprint that you have of femininity. That is where magnetism lies. That is where radiance lies. And this is what we're remembering. We're remembering who we really are.